Hi everyone, my name is Darren and I'm doing my project on Japanese Peruvian food. Before we go into kind of the content of my video, like to give a brief history of Japanese Peruvian immigration, as well as kind of set the scene for the rest of the video, in which I'll make a Japanese Peruvian dish, as well as go to a Japanese Peruvian restaurant. To give a brief history, in 1899, the first Japanese immigrants arrived in Peru. Many came to work on sugar and rubber plantations under harsh and kind of unfamiliar conditions compared to Japan. After their contracts ended in the 1920s, they moved into Peru's growing cities, especially Lima, opening small businesses and sponsoring other family members in Japan to join them. By the 1920s, Japanese Peruvians had begun forming associations to support one another and kind of preserve their identity in a new foreign land. World War II then changed everything in the 1940s. Many Japanese Peruvians were deported to U.S. internment camps. This was kind of seen as a strange move, as some of them have never traveled to America, nor have they kind of had their lives uprooted like this. After the war, they returned and rebuilt in Peru. They were stronger, more unified, and more influential than ever before. And one of the most powerful ways this community stayed connected to their roots was through their own food. Japanese immigrants brought them the culinary traditions like raw fish preparation of sashimi, but adapted them to Peruvian ingredients. For example, they use aji amarillo instead of wasabi, limon carrillo instead of yuzu. And from this kind of molding of flavors and techniques, new dishes were born, like tiradito and kazo with seafood, dishes that reflected kind of Japanese Peruvian memory, migration, and a distinct innovation. Today, Nikkei isn't just a word for Japanese immigrants, rather it's a culinary identity, one that kind of braces its now global identity. In Chicago, we see restaurants like Callao, Tanta, and Cabra that are redefining Peruvian Japanese food. Globally, chefs like Mitsuharu Sumara, who won Michelin stars for his restaurant in Peru, as well as Nobu Matsuhisa, who has created the critically acclaimed restaurant chain Nobu, showcase dishes like miso black cod, which combines Japanese techniques of using miso paste, as well as South American ingredients like the cod, and ceviche Nikkei to audiences everywhere. Nikkei food kind of reminds us that cuisine is more than just sustenance for humans. Rather, it's a display of resilience, re-innovation, and kind of remembrance, where identity is preserved not just through memory, but through flavor. Everyone, today for my project on Japanese food, I'm making a Japanese Peruvian dish called tiradito, and this is going to combine a lot of the flavors from Japan, as well as some local ingredients to South America. So today, tiradito is kind of, you can imagine, like a crudo dish. So fish that is prepared traditionally Japanese sashimi style, but paired with some unique South American ingredients that are native to South America and have been integrated into kind of the Japanese Peruvian kind of diet as a whole. To quickly introduce our ingredients before we get cooking, I have some sashimi grade fish purchased from H Mart. I cheated a little, I'm not cutting the fish myself, but you know what, this will do the trick for today. We have some minced garlic, we have cilantro, we have limes, and we have ginger, as well as the recipe traditionally calls for aji amarillo paste, which is kind of like a yellow pepper paste. But unfortunately, after I literally went on Uber Eats 10 times, tried to order it to my place, never came. So today we're going to be using a substitute. They're both yellow peppers, but that one is more of like a paste in a jar type beet. And then this one, we're just going to try our best to make a paste from these two peppers. Traditionally, this dish is also served with sweet potato, which currently is in the air fryer right now. So yeah, let's get cooking.
See things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I
tried to hide it through the silence while I played alone. I'm welling up behind my eyelids when I'm holding on to the rage so badly I hate it.
Oh, you got it.
And I wish that all of golden, baby, get me high. Touching me like lightning, yeah. Keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it.
The sweet potato is done. So is my sauce. I have the fish right here. So I think it's time to play. What do you think, Euro?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
I love
my sweet potato. My lovely, lovely sweet potato. We're gonna cut these into rounds. The sweet potato is like super hot right now. Just hoping it's ready. Okay, what do you think?
it. Looks ready.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, it's really ready.
It's really ready. Okay. You know what? We're gonna put the sushi first.
Yeah. Good call.
Okay, so I cheated. I bought this from H Mart. It's been sitting in my fridge since last night, so hopefully it is still good.
It looks good.
It looks good. Let's.
Ready?
I'm gonna take some inspiration from Chef Nobu himself, and make this super pretty. The sauce is a little unorthodox compared to the traditional tortilla. They use actual chili paste, in which I use minced. It was much harder to mince it, as you can tell. But hopefully it'll still taste as good as it does in the original recipe.
I'm sure
Let's
it will.
drizzle some of that on. Did I ask? Thank you, Euro. You'll be our first tester, actually. So let's drizzle some of that on. Okay. Let's get a little more sauce. This is a pretty simple dish, I would say. Didn't take too much effort, except besides mincing the things. Aesthetically, how would you rate it, Euro? Let me
An 8 out of 10.
improve the aesthetics a little. Do you think Chef Nobu would compliment himself?
Yeah, he would.
Okay, let's get to tasting.
Woo!
Euro, do you want to go first?
No, you can get the first
Oh,
bite.
okay.
You should get the first bite.
Okay,
Are you ready?
let's taste my creation. Oh, let's taste it.
That.
I see the vision. But we are not there yet.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's like a 7 out of 10. Like
Okay,
the flavors are there.
that's
Like
good.
you couldn't have gone wrong. Like It was like lime, ginger, garlic, bell peppers,
Okay.
cilantro, salt to taste.
Mm.
Couldn't go wrong. But I think where we did go wrong is we didn't have the chili paste, the Peruvian chili paste, the Aji Amarillo.
Mm-hmm.
And you really get that crunchiness of the bell peppers. The bell peppers really shines through, which is good in this dish.
Mm.
But I think having the taste and it having a more smoother texture would have been nicer. But overall, this was pretty good. This is a 7 out of 10. And
That's pretty
I'll try
high.
a bit of the sweet potato. As always, really good.
Mm.
So we're definitely seeing a bit of that South American Japanese influences play out.
Mm.
Overall, process, I would rate this a 6. Pretty easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
Flavor, 7 out of 10. Try it next time when I get my hands on that paste. But other than that, that's it for my cooking video. Thank you. Hi, we're at the Japanese Peruvian restaurant right now, and I don't know, I'm with some of my friends and we're super excited to eat. It's all you can eat today, so testing out a whole lot of foods that highlight Japanese ingredients and probably Peruvian techniques. I'll pass the camera around now to kind of introduce my friends and show what they're excited to eat.
Hi, I'm Yarrow, and I'm excited to eat the crispy tuna.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, crispy tuna, and this is my plate. Hello, I'm Tyler, and I'm really excited to eat nigiri at Nobu. Thanks, Darren.
Hi, I'm Samuel. Hi, I'm Samuel. And I think my favorite, or the thing I'm most interested in trying, is the shrimp.
Cool. I'll show you really quickly my plate as well. This is my first plate of the lunch. Hopefully one of 10,000. So, I don't know. Excited to see what's next. Okay, I'll give you some updates.
Yes, Peru.
No, this is like Peruvian.
This is yellow.
I guess it makes sense. Hello, how are you doing?
Let's do an aesthetic photo. Aesthetic.
Showing off my second plate a little. Like a sushi, there's like raw shrimp tempura, which is more so fusion of a dish. Tyler's now showing it for the camera. What is that thing they do? Like, they like, never mind. A lot of different flavors going on, a lot of unique dishes. Just some interesting notes so far on this like spicy tuna crispy rice bite. There's like a jalapeno on it, kind of tracing ingredients back from South America, as well as the steak that is maybe prepared in more of a Western style, has like a salsa kind of sauce on it.